I think we're alive. I think we are. If I do this. Just try to see. If it does it. Yeah, I'm trying to get it in the middle. It's like not completely doing it what I want to do. If I keep that, go a bit forward. I think that's it. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Not best with this. Not best. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try and do this. Hopefully get this somewhere. Oops, that's not where I want it. I'm going to set this in the corner now, just to see if it'll, if it's not. Oh, this is quite hard. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'm trying to get it to move. That's the problem. So, other than that, everyone's fine, I think. So I'm not going to reveal my face at this rate, sadly. Oops. Sorry about the volume. What was on? Do apologise. I don't know where else to put it. Then now, hoping to put it somewhere. So my question is it, do I have to do a display? That's the question. I do not know. I do not know what I have to do just to make this to get this to work. Oops. I moved the keyboard. I didn't want to move the keyboard. Oh no. Okay. I think that's fine. Oh yeah. So what's going on is not doing what it should be doing. Just let me say this. That's fine. Damn it. Hold on. Yeah, I know it's a Star Wars Jedi top. I know it's not the best. Just trying to get stuff done before we continue. About halfway of this live stream, I will do a training. So, as far as I'm aware, I don't know what's better. I don't know if I should do the training first and then do the gameplay, or just show you the gameplay first, how I do things, how my fingers, how I react to these notes, and how I just do it in general. So I think that's it. Okay. Cool. Ready to roll? Rumble. So let me hold on. Try to choose a better thing to display first. So here we go. Here we go. It's the only thing I've got so far, honestly. Don't know why it's not doing. I don't know if that's. Let me see. So it's already. So that's fine then. Okay. So I will do the same thing. Mute myself. And such. Okay. It's not doing what it should be doing. That's fun. And no. That's really fun. Okay. Okay. I don't know why it's. Okay. That really sucks. That really sucks. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay. My number pad wasn't on. Okay. Cool. That should be up. Okay. That's fine. So I think it was best is to do. I'll do that. I'll do that. Is to do a gameplay first. Show you how to do it. And then we'll do it for an hour or so. And then I'll do the rest with the training of what I know. So I need a wee just to see. I need to see if this is the right corner or how far it should be. So anyways, I'll do this one. This one I don't think I've done before. On stream, but actually do this side. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright. No problem. Let's see if the is it still okay? I hope. Anyways, I will mute myself with this, all of the songs like I do, and then I'll play them. I'll unmute myself after this one. Okay?
Three, two, one, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Should be up. Okay. I just want to make sure I press the right song. The right, not the right song, the thing on the keyboard. And so, aye, that's it so far. Also, thank you, welcome to the stream. By the way. Might as well first someone, since I've done my warm up. I don't know how far or close the camera should be. I don't know that, so that's just and about that. I'm just going with what I think is right, and I'm pretty sure I'll let you as judge if it's right or not. I don't know if he wants me back or not. Oh, well, okay. Well, let's see how we do.
Three, two, one, go!
link-wise, I don't know. I don't know if I can able to do that, to be honest. The link, I don't know. I could see. Let's see. Guess it's the game. That's well, that's mine. That's that's just. Hold on. Somehow it doesn't let me do the. Hold on. What the fuck is it? There it is. So. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I can send the link to the game, but I can't send the link to the server I'm in. So that's just out of my reach. I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. But welcome to the stream though. I really appreciate it. So like I say, halfway of the stream, I'll show you how from what I learned. So I did put that in the description down below. There's a few songs I have in mind, but I want to see if there's anyone who would pierce me, because you never know. I don't know. I guess I'll verse this person. No idea. I don't know if they want me back or not, but it's up to them. I do not know. Is my mic still working? Yes, it is. Okay. So I don't know how good they're at, but let's see with this one. Well, let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system. The broadcasters in your area, in voluntary cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities,
that was up. So if they're gonna do another song, they want me to pick it.
J'ai fait n'importe quoi.
Let's see. I've got another song in mind. Hopefully they'll like this one. I think. Hopefully do. I don't think I've done this one in the stream, but maybe I have. Anyways.
3, 2, 1, go!
Cool. That was up. Let's see what they're going back. Don't know what they're going back now. I've done like 2 songs. Cup of milk, that's what I've... Anyways, I'm ready. Alright, not the HD version, okay. Well, hope it works, hope it goes well. I don't think I don't know. Anyways, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah.
This guy's swimming beside me, I don't know. I hear it probably above me. That's what this is, above me. Somewhere. There he is. I'm going to mute that. Sorry. That's a wee bit annoying. Okay. 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 Never mind. They've picked that one. Okay. All right.
3, 2, 1,
Let's go.
go!
Cool. That was a good song. I don't think I've ever actually played that before. Not even on stream, so I must have been, yeah. Alright. Let's see if they'll like this one. The Endless song. I'll go for this one. Aye. Okay. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fuck. Alright, so on left, Camellia. This is gonna be with us, but oh well, we're gonna have fun. So let's do.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, freaky, think you got what? Yeah, freaky, think you got what?
well, that was something. I've never done that song. Well, that was good. That was really good. Oh, that was good. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they want to switch back or not. I don't mind. Aye. So let's see. I don't know if they want me to pick. Oh fuck. There we go. Never mind. Okay.
Three, two, one, go!
Cool. That was really good. Just want to make sure everything's fine. Keep doing that. Everyone's fine. Okay. Good. So, hi. I'm going to do a song. So let's see. I'll do this. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Huh. Okay, never mind, they're back. So let's. I don't know if they were want to pick and want me to pick. I don't know. Okay. I'll do this one. Where is it? Shall I look for it? There it is. Okay. Let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
Good. How much? I'm going to be doing the training soon, so if you're sticking around long enough, in a few minutes I will be doing the training. So I'll show you what I know. All live. So everything I know. Because I'm really hoping to do that because of the amount time I've spent on here, and I thought it would be more appropriate to do that. So let's see, is it still on? Yes it is, that's good. I've got a song in mind that would be good to do. So, to end things off, I'm not going to do fading, I'm not going to do that, there's something else I want to do. So, let her pick. So, they're going to do their song, I'm going to do my song from the last one, and I'm going to do a training afterwards. So, stick around and you'll see what I know. I like being a teacher, kind of. I'm a good teacher, I can show it. So, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so this is gonna be my last song. So I want to add them actually, so that one. That is. I fucking went off it. Fuck off. Alright. And the last song would be this. Let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
And there you have it. If you reached this far, thank you so much, honestly. So we're going to do train next, right after just a few minutes here. But first I want to say thank you for this person, so. Yes. Aye, so. No, it didn't do it. It didn't do it. So, and off to the place now. So, where is it? There it is. Like I say, I did promise I will be doing training, so I'm about halfway of the stream. So I'm going to show you what I know. I think it'll take about an hour just to do it, just to show you everything I know. What kind of things you should know advanced, as well as just really anything, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'll try and cover everything personally know. If there's anything I don't know, then I can see what I can do for the next time. Since it's number 10, I thought this was special to show, to kind of, I don't know, express. So anyways, so a few things I want to say. First off is notes. On the server or many games, you'll find that there is note colors, or this is obviously mine. This is just my colors in general. I just like the colors. You know, you can put what you want to it, and some people prefer just different colors. People prefer the same color, but for that, it depends on what happens in the background. It can't, if it's, say for example, if you have white notes, if you have all these white notes and then the background's white, it's going to be hard for you to even see it. So obviously you've got ones that has a, like that for example, like expurgation, and then you've got glitched ones which is easier to see, or like that for example. Or we can do it simply, instead of you completely change the notes, what you've got is another advantage point off of that. So let's say for example, actually if this is working, if you say you like white notes and you don't want to change it, what you can do is scroll underlay transparent, and what that does, when you're in UI, it turns the background of your notes black, so it's easier to see. Now obviously you've got black notes, you don't need that. You obviously don't need, but why would you do that? You know what I mean? So let me give you an example. If I do this for example, we put, basically it works by binary, so it means it's the opposite way around, so it's like 0 means on, 1 means off. Normally it means 1 is on, 0 is off. It's like your switch and your switch in the wall sort of thing. It's so let me just show you what I mean by that. So as you know, there was no blank background. Let me just do a short song. Let me just show you what I mean. So let me just do that, and you'll see what I mean.
3, 2,
So you can
1,
tell there's a
go!
black background and it's easier to see notes. If you're having struggle with background, then you can do that. So
Up, down, left, right. You got this. Up, down, left, right, down, up, left, right, up, down. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
and there you go. That's basically what it is. So background basically prevent, it's like, instead of that being there, you've got that, basically you can see better. That's all it is. It's easier to identify notes, as well as going on and playing the song just normally, then you're missing more notes. If you're struggling with accuracy or background visions, like I said. So let me just put that back. Another simple thing, because what people, I would say, I've seen a lot of tutorials anyway, but I wanted to combine this in only one thing, then me going to parts of this. Is just how you do it with the 4 fingers. It's muscle memory. So for example, if you look at where the camera is, I put this up just for me to ready be notes, and sometimes when there's a break, as in my notes aren't coming down, I'll take a break. Because keeping them up, you're just putting stress on your fingers, and then you'll slowly come down, which reduces, in my opinion, reduces speed and reaction time, and pressing faster notes will require you to be pressing 2 notes in the space of 1 second, or half a second actually, I should say. So it just depends on various. You could be up here, down at ES in the second line or above that. If you really want to go insane, then might as well go up here to numbers, but you don't want to do that. You want to be around about to the ZX bit or here on these lines, with the AD, ASD, and then F and so on and so forth. So as you can, because when you see me playing FNF, I tend to do that, being ready for notes. The ones I played before, I already know. I know are coming down, so I kind of take a more than a break, and then I start playing again. Like I say, I want to just show that, you know, using my time, the what I know, and just express it because I can. I'm not new. I would say I'm kind of a professional at it. Not completely, but I'll still miss. You know, I'm not an expert. Expert is like no misses, nearly no misses at all. You know, you can't be 100% perfect on a song, so you may be tired one day and you'll still miss, but that's just the way it is. You can improve on it. So anyways, another thing I want to say about notes is speed. So the question to ask is, how would you react is so good at notes when, you know, well, it depends. So the higher the speed is, so say for example you put it 4, the notes are more spread out, but the reaction time requires better, so you need to react quicker. If you have it slower, between, it's like 1 and 0.25, then it means that you want notes closer to each other. You don't need much reaction time is needed, but identifying those two notes are together is kind of a problem. It just all depends on yourself and how you want to seek it, how you use it, and what speed you should have. You could put like 1.2 for example, or 1 point, you know, let's say 1.02. You can be very specific about it than having just number 1 or number 2 or number 3. It just very depends. So I'll give an example. If I do, let's say I do 0.50 for example, and I'll show you what's the difference between doing that and difference between a higher speed. You'll see what I mean, why notes are closer to each other as well as farther away. This is why I used to do 1.5 of 1.2, and that was fast enough for me, and I progressively got better. So songs I'll explain a wee bit soon, but let's just say I've done the same song again, because it's short anyway, order fading actually. It's a short song anyway, so I'll show you what I mean. So 0.5. Let me show you.
3, 2, 1, go!
So look on the left hand side. See? Don't need much reaction time. And I'll try to attempt it. So as you could tell, the notes are closer to each other and don't need much reaction time. That's the whole difference. Do you want, so it's asking you yourself is, can you handle faster speed? Is your reaction good enough for that time? Do you need it slower now to react So let me give you another example of why speed is such important as well. As you know, I struggle with that. I'm about like 95% on accuracy about that. But that was 76 accuracy. That's because I'm not I hate doing slower speeds. That's why I struggle with it. I hate slower speeds and I'm not used to that. So faster song. Even though it's not even a faster song, what it is when you're changing the speed, it doesn't change the pattern of the song, it changes the speed. The pattern's always the same for every single song you do. It doesn't change. The only pattern changes for a song if you do difficulty. So if you've done easy, if you've done normal, you've done manual, you've done hardcore mode, you've done whatever beyond that, that's another level you can go on. You can expand that experience better than doing hard. But hard is your basic one. Ours is just more notes. And hard is the standard notes for all songs. And then you've got normal, which is at least, I think it's 25% of every notes. And then it goes easier, which easy is basically, not hard, there's hardly any notes. It just depends, you know what I mean? So let me see, if I do the same song, which is fading again, I will struggle, so show a bigger difference between that. So
3, 2, 1, go!
So as you could tell, I struggled with that. Like I say, it just depends. That's all it is. Depends on yourself and how you handle such speed. It's not all about, like, someone says do a faster song. You can do a faster song, as in more notes. That's all they mean. They encourage you to take faster notes in certain bits. For example, Matt's song. If I go into his, which is one of his songs is Sporting, and you've got another one which is Target Practice. They're about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, maybe 4, I think. I don't think they're 4, but they're probably 3.5. But still, they're really difficult songs to go up against. Now, so that's me covered note colors as well as background, as well as speed as well. Colors doesn't matter, it's just whatever you like. Just depends, and if, like I say, it just depends if you want to have different colors. If it's effect and background, just make sure you have the underlay in the score underlay, whatever. Scroll underlay transparent, that's what I'm looking for. There is note size. I don't think that's much important. It's just kind of, can you see the notes? Do you want it normal size, or you want it just bigger notes? You can see it better. I just left it as normal size, which is, as you saw, which I done in fading just a minute ago. These notes, you can train yourself to do these, but I'm more focused on training on 4K notes. I can't do any higher than that. I haven't trained myself how to do it. You'll need a lot of a different type of technique of training yourself how to do that. Triple trouble, I would say, is the best one to train yourself how to do that. It doesn't require a lot of notes in the middle for the fifth one. Everything else, like from your, what I do is, I said in M, which I use, which is your up, left, down, and you've got your up, left, up, and then down, right. So it's like left, up, down, right. That's what it is. But so if you look at it from if you turn it away around, then you'll see what I mean. You don't have to do the arrows on the keyboard if you don't want to. But if you prefer that, then that's just what you prefer to do. Another way of how would you react to notes? That's another thing. So let's say you're doing a song that is, it's alright, it's not bad, the charts aren't bad, or not the song's bad, but the charts are bad, or they're just fast and doing, or whatever it is. How would I do it? Well, how I do it is basically take what I know. So to say how can I say? I look at here. This is my bass line. So when every note it passes that, I'll scan it and know where I'm pressing. So think of it as an invisible line. And that is simply where I look at. And then that passes and I'll react to it and better. It just depends on your speed, so you might have to increase it further up or further down. But no, if you're having it further down, your reaction time will be decreased. So you have to look down, and then it's like tunnel vision, or your virtual vision, as they say it. So if you're looking down but here, for example, where the notes are coming, then you'll need to know where to press sooner. While having your eyes up here, you can actually react to easier. That's just my speed, but that's just how I do it. That's not just you should put your eyes here. It's just easier to do it. So another thing I want to talk about is how would you know how would I press it? How would I know what place am I pressing? So depends on what side you're at. Boyfriend's side is the easiest one because you can hear his voice. So when he says the beep or certain words, then you can react to that and to press the note to get a sick. So you want the best thing you can do is get 6 and 0 misses to get the best accuracy. That's where you want to be. So let me give an example. If let me see, if I do, see, I want to allow you to hear it, that's the thing. It should be fine. So let's say, where is it? Nope. I'll try to look for just a standard. Standard one. I'll just do fading again. So say for example Garcila's side, you can hear his voice and you react to it. So you can kind of tame it and train yourself where I should press it to press the note on time. So
3, 2,
I
1.
want to hear it. So I just know what side starting. No, left. And once you hear my side, then you react to it. And then you react to it, just like that. The reason I'm doing the same song is to show you the chart never changes. It never changes no matter how you play it, and how many how speed it is. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. I think. So you can train yourself by doing that. It's harder when you're doing songs like, say for example, what I done earlier, which was a Monster Cat song, which is Shy Wave. It's harder to do it because there's no beep and you don't get boyfriend, so you get kind of the notes and the song notes. That's what you get. So how would you get better on hard songs? For my what I recommend, if you're doing any hard songs, start with Garcella songs. His songs are standard, and I can't argue enough that how basic it is. His release one, which is the third song into it, is the hardest, but also it kind of gives you an idea of what a normal hard song is. What I mean by a normal hard song is just a song that is very, very similar to the charts of Garcella songs. So I'll show you what I mean if I do one, if I do it from Headache, Nerves, and then Release, you'll get what an idea is. Another thing I want to notice, there's a different way. There's another one I want to train is, if you're try and train yourself on double notes, on Garcella songs there is no double notes. So on Rough Song, which is from Midnight, where is it? Okay, there, no. I'll just type up here. It's Zav something. There it is. That song trains you on double notes. And since there's a shit ton in there, a shit ton of double notes, you can train yourself in much times and keep doing it until you master it. That way, when you train yourself on that song, you can pretty much do all songs combined with Garcella songs to do double notes as well as normal notes, just as you would combine them together. And you put that to practice to do even other songs, such as Ghost. You can do yourself on Antipathy, which some of them actually have if you do the hard version, the expert version of it. If I give you an example, the Insane, which is basically expert, that's all it is. There is a lot of double notes plus the normal one. So if say for example you mastered Garcella songs, you want to move on to Antipathy and train yourself how well can you perform yourself in that. So so what I'll do is I'll do all those songs and I'll show you what Antipathy songs look like from, say for example you did master it, and so I'll do that now, and then I don't want to put too much information first, and I want to let it sink in just to show what I mean. It's not right for me to say it and not show it. So let's just do this. So obviously you want to start from Headache. The way it works is Headache, Nerves, and then it goes Release, and then Fading. It doesn't do the correct order from it. It just kind of sucks. It just kind of works it by A and F, working downwards, and there's no way to fix that. So it's just the way developers did. So anyways, so I'll show you all these, which I'll put this volume back up. So let's say you did master it. You know the song, you've done this in the size, you've done the speed, you've chose the right colours, you didn't need the background, and let's say that. Also, another thing I forgot to note, if you want to do any song, it's easier to down. It's weird. Down scroll is easier than up scroll. It's just the way it is. I don't know what it is. It's easier. I can't explain it. I've been told that and it helps a lot. 95% of what I know is self-taught, and then the other 5% is just kind of just people taught me when I was playing, just in general. Just, you know what I mean? Because I put a lot of hours, and then just kind of took me 2 months to get where I'm at. To know so much, to put it in practice, and just kind of show what I know. So hitting first, nerves, release. I'm not going to do fading because I've already shot that. I don't need to do that. But just to show you the level of difficulty, it kind of goes up, but how basic it is. That's all I want to know, just to show you that. Then I'll move on to Rav's song, and I'll move on to Antipathy song, like I said. So, let's do it.
Three, two, one, go!
So that's that song, and now let's move on to the second one, which is Nerves. We'll just do that. So let's do this.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, so and then you've got your release one, and just note that as well that most sides on the song that are hard is always on the left side. It's always the left side, no matter what. So let's say I'm do release now. I'll show you what I mean. So let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Tight bars, little man.
And that's that. So basically that's what you would do if you master the song. If you know what you're doing, then you can use that. So how would you know if you've done it? How would you know that you've completely mastered that song? What you want to do is at least get 95% accuracy. I would say about 3 misses at minimum. If you get none and you get 99% accuracy, then you've beyond mastered it. You want to be completely mastered of it before you do anything else. And then what I use hold on. So, hold on. Yeah, just I'm doing this somewhere else. I can't be disturbed while I'm doing this. I'm sorry. So another thing I want to say is, let's see, everything's fine. So how long have I been streaming? It's quite a bit. So there's not much So let's say you've mastered it, you've got 95% plus, and higher that, then you're fine. If you got like 94, you know, I guess that's okay. But I would say 95 plus, then yeah. So you've done that. I'm trying to focus. So let's say you've mastered all, like I say, you've done all Garcellas. So what would you do next? Well, like I said, you want to do yourself a favor and train yourself on a rough song. Now this is where an interesting part is. It trains you. The more times you do it, the better you get. That's all it is. You know what I mean? The more you do it, and you do a hard song with this, not all, just a hard one, it does train you. Be on the left hand side for this, not the right hand side. Or you can do a left. I guess you can do a left or right for this. My mistake. So this is how you do double notes. Trains you on this. Then I'll show you on antipathy. I think just one song from that, just to give you an example. Right. So let's do this. Okay. I'll show you an example.
Three, two, one, go!
That's basically that. So as you saw, the difference where I said 3 minutes to that because there's not a lot of notes. Well, this is a lot more notes. So as you saw, there was a combination of double notes, just a bit of triple notes, as well as your standard, just normal hard notes that are coming down plus a wave. So once you combine all them and you've mastered both, now you move on to antipathy, just to kind of bitch yourself over a bit further, just to make sure that you know that what you're doing is correct. So the best song I could say for after that is probably that Battered, which, like I say, it's more. This more is more of treble notes than double, but there's a lot of consistency on it. So it's a little bit more thinking, and once you master all that, it's just silly difference. But this is where I show you, right? Why it's important to do these songs as much as you can. Just kind of train yourself how to do it. So let's go.
Three, two, one, go!
So as you can tell, there's a lot more treble notes, as you saw from Rav one, as well as a lot of double notes. So the harder one after that is, I think I remember, was not accelerant. It's overdrive. That's what it was. So on that one, it's kind of just a faster pace, just what you did with if you've done. As you saw there was from Battered, it's kind of just a little bit more notes and faster pace. That's completely out. So, and then there's another thing if you want to learn is it's how you do wave notes. The easiest one, I think, what I recommend is confrontation, which is essentially there's no double notes, there is no triple notes, it's just a constant wave of notes. As in, what I mean by that is constantly pressing one on the other, and not pressing the same note twice. When I say double, there's a difference between that. Your standard hard is kind of just doing a couple of notes, and then pause, and then it's not like a long term. Its wave is longer than that. So that's why they call it wave, I would think. I call it wave, but maybe I'm wrong with that. So that's where you're training yourself how to do wave notes. The same thing with Endless, which is also a good one, but it's not as long as Conversation, because we've got a solo point where one side does that and then the other side does the same. So I really recommend for Confrontation, but that train yourself for doing wave notes. So let me show you what I mean. Why there's no double notes, it's kind of just wave in general. Enjoy.
3, 2, 1, go!
So that was that. So once you've done that, like I said, just to show, the reason I do the songs is just to show you I'm not lying about it. I'm being truthful. I'm showing you what I know. so you know what you're up against basically. When you're doing these songs, so you know like kind of how I press it, where I press it, just how I do it. That's all it is. So it's, you know what I mean, I want it to be a lesson sort of thing, just to show you what I do. There's two more things I want to say. Just before I end things, there is, if you really want to tackle speed-wise and how you press notes, if you heard me earlier, I said about Matt songs. They are insanely fast, and I can't. I don't recommend it to new people. You just have to do the other things first, like I showed you, the computation. You've got your solo and blah blah blah. So let me show you what I mean. If I do one of his songs, I'm not going to do all of them, just show you one which is Sport, which is a really fast song. So that will basically practice on speed. Remember, everything else you'll learn before will be kind of put into practice, but it's just kind of speed. This was basically training you on that. As well as wave, I would say some are double notes, but just ham so fast. I think there's some. I don't know that. So let me just show you what I mean. Why it's also could be training you on that as well. So let's go. Basically that. So that's how hard it is for and to train yourself how to do a faster song. And I'm not joking. Like I showed you, It's very fast. It's not easier by any means. None of this is easier. For new people, it's, it can be hard. Even harder when you're losing to competitive players, just like myself. So, and I mean, there are people that are better than you that you have to expect to lose, not always win at battles. That's just how it is. I mean, you can't win at everything. You can be better, but you can't. You may not be the best. You can be, but you can always try. So, let's say you have mastered that song. Maybe where I got 83 something, 84, but like 634 6. That is really good. I mean, so as long as I think if you're between 75 to 90, maybe 90, like that's fair enough. Okay, I would say that's fair enough. Okay, just if you want to get really mastered, 95 to 99. You're not going to get 100. No one's going to get 100. I have done it with some songs. It's just really, you have to be precise. It's timing. That's all it is. In this, and overall, is timing. That's what it is. If I had to compare this all together, but I can't just put it simply because, like I said, you've got speed as well. You've got your muscle memory. This is me going very much in depth as much as I can, to dig the hole deeper than gold, to reach diamonds, really, to show everything I know. I'm not going to leave anything behind. I hope I don't leave anything behind. Before I show the boss song, I don't know if you remember before, if you want to be competitive, just get better. Try and train yourself with the songs that most people play. The hard songs, maybe ones you've never played before, just kind of adapt yourself to the song and get better. That's all it is. And once you get it done, you know what to do next time. Even though you've never played the song before, see the things I've shown you, from wave to the double notes, as well as your standard hard songs, you can pretty much handle any song that's on hard. That's what I want to be, because I've done that. I've played songs that I've never played before, like the one I showed you, and that was good. And earlier, a few 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, I done a song I've never done. I said I've never done, and I got like 95% accuracy. But that's just over time. That was just me. I got used to it, such. So you've done all that. You've done all the way. You've done all that. You've done what I said. You've mastered all the songs. You've got past the wave songs, and now you're on to do what's next. What do you do after that? Well, essentially, what you can do is do Omnonia. So let's say the omnipresent is a mix between everything that you've learned. Everything I've told you, everything I've shown you, from doubles to triple notes, speed, accuracy, as well as colors, everything is combined to omnipresent. Everything. And the way and how you pause and how you take rest, as well as when you're not playing the songs, your neural knots are not going down. This is a song that's a boss song. If you can master the song, then you can pretty much any hard song that's out there. Any. You'll handle it to a certain degree. Maybe it's the speed you'll work at, but that'll come over time. I mean, I'm not saying you'll master a song just because of that. You'll be able to handle any song that is on hard difficulty. not in higher than that. That takes more time and more practice to handle such thing, such as, for example, there is, just before I do this last song before I go, there is, I think, if I get the name correctly, is, oh fuck, I can't get the name now. I can't get it. But anyways, if you don't know any song after this, then that's pretty much it. That's all I'm trying to say. So, let me show you from everything. If you've learned before, this is where it comes into practice. So, this is where things can get good for you, or just some you just need to work on. I mean, I've got another song after this, if you're willing to stay. If you are staying this far, and I must say thank you. So this is it. All right. So this song and another song afterwards. So enjoy.
3, 2, 1, go!
faster. That's native, like I said, 95% to 99%. You know, that's your boss song. Overall. We got one more song. So this is the final one. Not last. Won't be long. Everything's fine. Yeah, one more song. That's all I've got. So before I end everything, I don't know anything else to say. So alright, enjoy.
3, 2, 1, go!
Up. So, if you made it this far, then I must thank you. I'm going to put this to like that. So anyways, I don't need that anymore. So anyways, if you've reached this far, like I said, thank you so much for watching. So, and yeah, break. Streaming for 2 hours and a half. So, need to move some stuff. Give me a second. So hold on. Try to move some stuff. It's a mess. Oh, this is. Oh, fuck's sake. Anyways, so you can actually hear me better. Thank you guys so much for watching the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was really fun showing what I know. And I hope it helps you playing FNF a bit better. From what I learned here and from what I know. So, if you liked the live stream and enjoyed it so far, make sure to subscribe and press that subscribe button. And more live streams will be coming out. Expect them to be every single day. I want it to be trying every day anyway, so make it a daily thing. So we're going to keep pushing on. If you like the live stream, make sure you press the like down below. Like it, honestly. Really helps me and helps me understand that what I'm doing is great and doing a good job. If you want to know when the next live stream when it comes out, make sure you press the bell. That way you'll be notified when it next live stream starts. If there's any suggestions, any things I should work on, or what was your favorite part of this, or anything I should explain again, explain a bit further about FNF and what I should kind of say, make sure to put it in the comments. And I'll take a look. As always, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next live stream. Bye.